Someone like Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur, he'll say, Vishwa Gaura Rase Magnam. Mahaprabhu, talk about waves, he flooded the whole universe with Krishna Prem. He has the eyes to see it, to perceive that. Anandam Brahmano Vidvan. Guru is saying, really, when you see properly, if everything is Krishna, ultimately, there's only one substance, Advaya again, but who is, we can understand, Brahmeti, Paramatmeti, Bhagavan. But this one substance manifests variously. What is the nature of that ultimate substance? Anandam Brahmano Vidvan. When you come to know this, then everything is seen as ecstatic. Right? Guru Maharaj said, actually, in the song of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Keshava Tua Jagata Vichitra, where he says, talks about the different types of philosophical systems there are. He said, actually, my pain and suffering is on account of separation from you. This truth we have to become acquainted with and embrace. Somehow come to the point of understanding is that the source of all my suffering, the source of the pain I'm feeling is separation from you. That's what it is. Solution, Brajasharanam, Tavakatamritam, Tapta Jivanam, etc. There, by hearing about Krishna, talking about Krishna. So Buri Dajana, someone who brings Krishna to us in the form of divine sound, description, etc., is really doing you a favor. There's someone who have your real self-interest at heart. Right? Paraduka Duki, the Vaishnavas, saying, but even though the cause of my suffering is separation from you, that's why I feel pain, anxiety, etc. So I look in this world, Jagat Vichitra, and see so many variegated positions, and then so many philosophers coming to me like doctors and recommending things. Gautama, Pantanjali, Kanada, Jaimini, Buddha, he's saying, and they all got some recommendation. Try this. And he said, but really, what they're all telling me, you can divide it into two groups. One group, like Jaimini is saying, look, do the best you can. This is the world. Do good and enjoy as much as you can while you can. You got very little time here. Right? Like the Karmavadis, they say, well, I don't know, about God or not. What can I say? But I know the difference between right and wrong, so I do what's right. And if there is a God, I'm doing the right thing. If there's no God, I'm doing the right thing. So doing the right thing, that's the way to go. Let's not get into all this God stuff. So he said, what they're saying is very seductive and charming. Buddha's saying, all this suffering, we're suffering, right? But he's not saying on account of separation from Krishna. He's saying you're suffering, it's all meant, dissolve the mind, get rid of that. I was at this conference in a university in Southern California. And so I was a speaker from another tradition. So this one a Buddhist got up and we're each given 20 minutes of time or whatever it was. And he said, if I were to use all of the time given to me, that would be against what we believe. To even use the allotted time would be inappropriate. So I'm just going to say something very short, and it was about, and meditate on emptiness, and then when you finally realize that everything's empty, then at last that emptiness empties it from you. So we went in the bathroom, I'm with these other scholars, we're standing at the urinals. You can imagine what we're doing. So, and the one guy says to me, he goes what did you think? Because I haven't spoken, about the lecture. I said, it left me feeling empty. And he's like, But also at the end, I applauded. Sound of one hand clapping.
Very good.
But anyway, he's saying this, so there's some seductive charm of all these different things, but they can be divided in two groups. One saying, enjoy while you can here. The other group saying, just give it all up and renounce everything and you'll be free from this. This is how they're dealing with the pain, the suffering that we're feeling. Whereas Bhaktivinoda said, and now I understand they have a purpose too. He said, really, to segregate those who are not really serious about pursuing Krishna consciousness from the pursuit of the pure devotees. So it's indirectly a service that they're doing. So anyway, from the perspective of Prabodhananda Saraswati, Vishwam Purna Sukhayate, the world is never-ending joy. I say, but wait, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna himself says, Anityam Asukam Lokam. This place is temporary, miserable. It's a temporary, miserable place. Now you say, Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur. Okay. See, he put an end to the misery. Prabodhananda Saraswati saying, no, Vishwam Purna Sukhayate, the whole world is full of ecstatic joy for him. But whose vision? Who has an actual proper vision of what's going on? Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur or someone deluded by the modes of nature?